I can't say enough about the way our team just got very, very stiff and resilient when push came to shove. And it's something we talked about. It's something I made reference to yesterday in the press conference about how this team is, and how they focus, and how they can set their sights on something and they don't let somebody get in their way. And I thought that we fought through some tough times and made some great plays when we needed to, and probably put Minnesota in a few positions they weren't used to, and that worked out for us. So very happy to be back in the situation of playing for a chance to go to the Final Four.
We'll open it up to questions for California head coach.
Why did you use the word relieved?
This match is a pressure match. You know, the expectations of our team is Final Four, national championship, but to do that, you have to be playing for that tomorrow night. And we've played for that the last 3 seasons. So this was, getting to here now is a very big expectation. Almost, we don't even think about this is what we have to do. We're thinking beyond. So relieved that that first match is done with, and that we're now in the position to fight for a chance to go to the Final Four.
How have you been? I'm going to guess you've been good in the game all year, but to do it 3 games in a row, does that surprise you?
That was their goal, 3 sets, and nothing surprises me with this team anymore. You know, they just are resilient, and like I said, are able to push back a little bit. We've won pretty, we've won not so pretty. Tonight was an interesting battle. I thought both teams were a little bit tight, and that kind of showed. But again, to take it in 3, I think when Minnesota got to 23 points in sets 2 and 3, these guys had no fear on their face. They didn't look like, uh-oh, you know, and so just went back out there and played.
Coach, what kind of adjustments did you make in game?
We tried to move our outside blockers in a little bit so that we could maybe take away some of that sharp cross court they were banging on us early on, and we did that a few times, and we were very successful at it a few times. That was the biggest adjustment, some small defensive adjustments in the backcourt, maybe putting someone in a little bit more of a shallow position. Correy at the very end was going to cover tips if they got a ball in their last couple serves, but didn't have to do that. You know, just little things like that. They've got some big left side hitters that were hitting some serious angles on us, and we hadn't seen that in a little while, so it took a little while before we could adjust and make some things happen. But those were the main ones.
It's similar to her question, but what kind of problems did they present for you? I mean, they got up in the second, third set.
Yeah, that was the biggest thing. I think they were hitting it really hard. They had some jump balls come over, good jump balls that they would land in the middle of our court, and we were caught a little flat-footed a few times. But that was, I think that was the main thing really, is their left side hitters were just getting inside our block a few too many times for comfort, and it took a while to make that adjustment.
Any other questions for the California head coach? Okay, we'll now open it up to questions for the student athletes.
Kind of same question to Carli. Relieved to finally be so close to Final Four. Is that, since you, I would assume, anticipated this all year?
I don't know if my word choice would be relieved. I mean, I definitely expected us to come out and play better tonight, and I'm not so happy with the way we played, but I believe we could win, and I was confident that we would get to the next round. So I'm happy to be here, and I'm confident in our group, and I would say my word is really excited, and I'm just ready to go tomorrow.
Carli, what weren't you happy with tonight?
Well, Coach talked about our right side block tonight. Correy, we were struggling with their outsides. I mean, they're both big guns, and they've got some wicked arms, and we were struggling with their cross-court ball. We played big outsides and very respectable outsides, but I don't think any that have that hard cross-court shot over and over and over again. And we didn't make the right adjustments. I mean, we tried, and I think we got them a couple times, but that was the thing we struggled with most. And the other thing that I was kind of upset with, I mean, we have a lot of heart and a lot of energy when we play, and it wasn't really there consistently tonight. And they were coming, like we had to fight in the last 2 sets because they were pushing, and they were controlling the tempo of the match, and I'm not happy when that happens. I like to control it. I like, not just me, but I'm saying our group of girls, we like to be in control of how the match is going, and we like to be the first to every 5 points, and those are little goals we set for ourselves, and we didn't really do that tonight, so I'm hoping that tomorrow is a little different.
This is for any of you three. Can you talk about the end of the second set down 23-18 in the semifinals?
I just think that we went to the timeout, and I just remember Carli and Tara just being like, "We're not losing this set. There's no way we're losing it." And that was our mentality on the court. We went out and we played all out, and we had nothing to lose, and we came back and won.
Last time we were here playing Washington, this kind of same thing happened. The second set, we were behind like 6 or 7 points. They were about to win, and you know, our leaders on the team, we just come together and just, we're not losing this, and we just go from there, and point by point, come back and win.
I think the difference with that is we went out with the mentality that we are going to earn these points instead of let them make the mistakes. So, and I think we did that. We went out with the mentality that we are going to earn every point from here on out. And I think Minnesota, they did a good job of fighting. I don't think they went away, but I think they were just struggling with our playing. We were playing to win. We weren't playing not to lose. So.
Any other questions for the student athletes?
Can you talk about your offensive distribution? You had so many hitters that were notching a number of kills. It seemed like you were kind of avoiding terror earlier. Is that more of a game plan?
No, that wasn't part of the game plan, but I think we passed pretty well in the beginning, and I wanted to get our middles involved early. That was more of it. It wasn't to avoid terror, it was just to get our middles going, and I'm actually not really happy with the way I set tonight, so I don't think my location was very good, and I know I put a couple hitters in some trouble spots, so it will be better tomorrow, but my hitter, I mean, they are all available, and they all work really hard to get the ball, so it's nice to have guns everywhere. That's really how it is for us, so.
Carli, it seemed like they were keyed on Tara and slowing her down. They knew where she was going to hit every time. So you had to basically step up and use the other players. Is that why you went away from her a little bit?
Yeah, towards the end, definitely. I was trying to set up the offense to where they would think about her, but we would have one-on-ones on the right side of the court, and it worked with Correy for a while. And Tara kept saying, "Man, I want some kills." And she's getting after the ball. It's not like she's not taking good swings, and she was getting the ball over the net, but she's used to putting the ball on the floor. So definitely, I tried to set it up so that I didn't not set her anymore, but
Yeah.
I was trying to get the other girls going so that their block would at least think about not going over there and doubling up on her every time. So.
Is your goal one-on-ones? I mean, that's
Oh, yeah.
something that, as you watch the match, I mean, you get a lot of one-on-ones.
That is my goal. Yes.
Thank you.
Any additional questions? You guys are excused.
Thanks,
All right,
thank you.
Thank you.